A bird will perch on a branch not because it has confidence in the branch, but because it has confidence in its ability to fly.
Originating from deep inside the Rocky Mountains, transported through the power of the internet, and arriving inside your tiny earbuds. It's the Appraiser Coach Podcast.
Minisode.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. I want to give you a little caveat today, a little axiom, if you will, that I hope you'll remember. Because we as business owners deal with fear constantly. It's not something we can avoid. Now, we can manage it. We can learn things that will allow us to work with it. But it is unavoidable as much as being a human is. It is part of our life. But I want to give you something to think about today when that fear comes and what you can do about it. I want to pause here and remind you of a great way that you can take care of your business. How do you deal with challenges in your business? How do you deal with knowing do you know your numbers? Do you know what's going on in your business? If someone were to ask you, what did you do last month? Well, first of all, you would say it's none of your business. But second of all, would you in your own mind go, I don't know, what the hell did I do last month? Well, Anow software will answer that question for you very, very easily. It's anow.com, ANOW.com. Folks, I want to talk to you about fear a little bit today and the fact that we all deal with it, right? I don't care how big or small your operation is. We all have fear that something will change. We all have fear of moving forward. I can't tell you how often I will sit in a coaching session and we'll spend 45 minutes talking about their needs, where they want to go, their vision for the future, and we will get to the point that it's very obvious to both parties. It's time for you to hire. It's time for you to get an office manager. Let's talk about that. And then the fear. Yeah, but what if I hire somebody and they don't work out? What if I hire somebody and I don't have time to train them properly? What if I hire somebody and they extort money from me? Right? I mean, what if? We deal with these what ifs all the time. What if I hire somebody and the business drops and I can't afford to pay them anymore? That's a big fear, right? Folks, what do we do with those fears? What do we do when those fears come? Well, today I want to teach you about fear management. I want to talk to you about preparing for the unexpected. Knowing that when the worst case scenario happens, you have an opportunity to move forward. I want to share with you a caveat, an axiom that I've heard many, many times in my life, and one that I hope you will learn and remember, and that it will help you to move past and through the fear. I want to pause here first and remind you that we are sponsored by a great company called Anow. Anow is a great group of people up in Canada, actually, appraisers. Appraisers in Canada came up with this great system to allow appraisers all over the world, but mostly in the United States, to manage every aspect of their appraisal business. It is absolutely amazing. I mean that, folks. I've been using it for years, and I was hesitant. I really was. I'm like, come on, guys, can it really? Yeah, it can. Anow.com, ANOW.com. Welcome back to the program, everybody. I'm talking today about fear, but more importantly, talking about overcoming fear. Part of that has to do with getting things in place, right? The what ifs. How do you prepare for the what ifs? I recently did a mini-sode on this very thing. Go back a couple of weeks, you'll hear that. But I want to take it one step further today and talk a little bit about the caveat or the axiom that I've heard many times in my life. And the axiom goes like this. A bird will perch on a branch, not because it has confidence in the branch, but because it has confidence in its ability to fly. Let me repeat that. A bird will perch on a branch not because it has confidence in the branch, but because it has confidence in its ability to fly. In other words, when it lands on a branch, it's not testing it out. It's not hovering above and tapping it with its, I was going to say toe, but talons or whatever you call them, right, to make sure that it's sturdy enough. It knows if it hits the branch and the branch breaks, no problem. It's got a backup plan. What can we learn in our own lives and our own businesses from the bird? Do you make decisions based on your confidence that that decision will be the best decision ever? Or do you make business decisions based on the fact that you think it's the best thing to do, but if it doesn't work out, plan B? Folks, if you want to get rid of fear in your life, have a plan B. Speaking of plan Bs, what is your plan B for the business moving forward? We've had a great year, folks. Amazing 2020. What will life look like in 2021? Well, I continue to grow. I continue to feel like we're going to grow. And I continue to help appraisers to grow as well through our great mastermind groups that are meeting across the country as we speak. You need to join them, folks. If you want to move your business to the next level, stop thinking about it, stop listening to me tell you about it, and jump on board. I will offer a seat at the table one time, absolutely free to anyone who wants to try it. Yeah, you're going to have some travel costs involved, but folks, what do you have to lose? Sit at the table, see what these meetings are all about. We will treat you like part of the family. It will be an amazing experience. Reach out to my assistant, the assistant at theappraisercoach.com to learn more. We will see you at the next mastermind.
You've been listening to the Appraiser Coach podcast with Dustin Harris. If you like what you hear, please give us a 5-star rating and post a short review on iTunes. For more in-depth insider information on how you can make more money as a real estate appraiser, visit theappraisercoach.com and sign up for the All-Star team today. Thanks for joining us. And now, get out there and create some value.